Cancer. This is your tarot reading for the month of September. And I hope y'all had a great summer. Cancer. This month, I'm picking up on bad vibes when it comes to love. I do want to say, though, that money looks good this month for you guys, though. But I feel like money is only looking good because this situation with love is fueling your drive and your determination and your hustle, like when it comes to whatever you do to earn your money or whatever goals and dreams you have when it comes to money. I feel like some of you are at a place where you're really tired of certain things that you keep going through. And I feel like some of you are starting to take, if you aren't, you should or you will start to take responsibility for a lot of the drama that's always popping off in your life. Some of you are at a place where you're starting to realize, you know what, maybe it's me. If I keep ending up here, maybe I need to start looking at me. And I feel like that's the vibe that some of you are on. Like some of you are like something maybe going on in your relationships. Somebody is like, I'm just picking up on a lot of like disagreements, fights over people cheating, people not keeping their word, somebody feeling like, you were like this in the beginning, but now, you're different. And some of you are just, like I said, looking back over your life and realizing, like I said, that you are at the root of these problems. Some of you are looking back, bitch, Teddy Pendergrass is coming through, bitch. Looking back over my years, I guess I shed some tears. That's another TKO. Like some of y'all going through, some of you are tired of getting beat up by love. Some of you are tired of getting beat up by love. Play some Teddy Pendergrass and let him bless you. I don't love you anymore. Hey, play some Teddy Pendergrass is really coming through. Play some Teddy Pendergrass so he can bless y'all out of this situation. Music is a healer. Play some Teddy Pendergrass because some of y'all going through it. Y'all need to listen to some Teddy Pendergrass. Put on some Teddy P and get through this. So, I feel like some of y'all are just tired of getting beat up by love, right? And you're over these situations because, like I said, Cancer's love the hardest out of anybody in the fucking zodiac. Like they just love too hard. And some of you are just tired of that. Some of you are tired of being dominated by your own feelings or feeling like, your feelings and your emotions are just, you're always at a battle. You're always, too persuaded by how you feel, too focused on how you feel. And it's coming to a head. And I feel like some of you are coming out of that way of being. Some of you value your ability to love hard, but some of you are starting to realize that you need to put some of that energy into what you think as well, instead of just always being hyper emotional. Some of you are starting to realize that you loving people really hard doesn't mean that they owe you anything because of that. And for some of you, that's a hard realization. Some of you, that's something really difficult for you to accept. Because some of you emotionally blackmail people or you emotionally bully people because you know how much you love them. You expect it in return. And some of you are realizing that that's just not how it works. I feel like some of you are, like I said, starting to understand the power of your mind and you're clear on the power of your emotions, but some of you are starting to realize you need to use your mind. I feel like some of you are starting to develop like a new focus. Some of you, certain things are starting to come into focus, whereas though before, some of you may have had your head in the clouds, and like I said, just too focused on how you feel, too focused on your emotions, too focused on trying to prove to people how hard you love and how deeply you love, and it hasn't gotten you anywhere. So some of you may be leaving old relationships behind. Some of you may break up with somebody or move on from a situation, even if it's just moving on from the way you think about things. Or like I said, moving on from being overly emotional. Some of y'all, like I said, some of you may be in a relationship and you might get into a really bad fight with somebody. And for some of you, this is going to be the straw that broke the camel's fucking back. For some of you, this is going to be it. You're not putting up with it anymore. You're not going to deal with it anymore. You're over it. And it's time to move on. So for some of your relationships may be coming to a head this month. And like I said, some of you are going to start to realize that you need to think more. You need to use your mind more instead of always operating in your feelings. Some of you, like I said, are just overwhelmed. Like, you're tired of carrying the burden of these relationships, and you carry them because, like I said, you're always trying to prove to people how much you love them. And some of you, like I said, are tired of carrying that burden. And some of you are learning to save that energy for when it's actually needed. And like I said, some of you are stepping into a time where you're going to start using the power of your mind more. I feel like some of you will be resting. Like, I feel like this situation has a lot of you like emotionally exhausted. And some of you may need to retreat or take a trip or go somewhere where you rest, where you need to rest. And for some of you, this is going to be voluntary, but for some of you, it will be involuntary. For some of you, this situation, the fighting, however these fights, these battles play out, for some of you, it may end up with you in the hospital, and this is where you're going to take that time of rest to really focus and, like I said, gain clarity in your mind about why you do the things you do. And some of you are going to realize that this time of rest is, like I said, you're going to tap into something, like I said, tap into, like I said, how to use your mind, how to harness your energy. Like I said, this rest is going to be voluntary for some people, but for some people, it's going to be involuntary. Some of you are going too hard. Some of you, like I said, are just in a place where your feelings have you too scattered, too all over the place. And something or someone is going to make you rest. Somebody's going to, like I said, for some of you, this is going to be involuntary. But like I said, you may end up in the hospital or maybe even in jail or something like that, where you have no choice but to sit down and think instead of being overly emotional. I feel like for some of you, this is where you're going to learn. Some of you may pick up the new habit of meditation. It may come out of this situation where you learn how to sit down and quiet your mind so you can sort through how you're feeling. You can sort through your emotions. And this is really going to help you. This is why money is looking good, because I feel like you guys taking this time to learn how to focus on what you think and really sorting, like taking the time to like sort out how you're feeling. And this is going to help you guys when it comes to money. Because it's going to, like I said, it's slowing down and getting out of your feelings is going to help you think. And when you're thinking, you have better ideas. You see things more clearly. And for some of you, that's what you need, a certain clarity in your mind that's going to help you financially in some way. For some of you may be moving away to get away from somebody. Some of you may meet someone when you either when you move away, or some of you may take a trip, or some of you may, like I said, be somewhere where you have to sit down and focus. Some of you may meet someone that restores your faith in love. And helps you. This may be the person that introduces you to meditation. This may be the person that helps you realize that you need to focus more on what you're thinking instead of just what you're feeling. I feel like somebody's going to help you get over yourself. Somebody's going to help you. They might call you out on your shit in a way that nobody else did before. And some of you are going to appreciate this. So, you know, these situations may seem fucked up, but this is really like divine happening. Like, it may seem fucked up, but like I said, some of you are going to come out of this better off than you were when you went in. Yeah, I feel like someone is going to learn a new level of self-control and discipline. And this level of self-control and discipline is going to be the thing that's going to help you when it comes to making money. So if it doesn't make sense now, trust me, it will. Yeah. This was a general reading. So if any of this resonated with you in any way, please feel free to contact me for a more personal, private, detailed reading. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.